Okay. Maybe we're actually live in public this time. Kind of missed making it public. We're sitting there go, why is nobody joining in? What's going on? We're stupid. So that's what happens when you're stupid. Okay. Anyway, as soon as you see anybody pop in, I'll start flapping my neck about what we're doing.
Okie doke.
Building a Wurlitzer here for horseflies. That's what we're doing. Why am I being such a baby? What are you doing? Did I?
What are you looking for? Speak.
Wow, 23-inch board that I think got annihilated.
Really?
I think so. I think I cut my own board.
I think you cut your.
Whoopsie! You saw, girlfriend. Now watch out, there's a thing there that'll attack you.
No, I just want to shoot.
Like I said, a thing.
Okay, shoot.
For two. 23 inches. Yeah, man.
We got 3 people.
Holy, there's some people joining. All right. Howdy, folks. Thanks for joining. What are we doing?
We are making a horsefly trap.
Yeah, we're weird.
Because they're like that big. And they eat our horses and cattle. And even us sometimes.
Oh my gosh, I'm old and I can't barely hardly bend over. Yeah, it's bad what they're doing. They are absolutely just chewing our animals up. Bad, bad, bad. Yeah, I think I've lost my brain cells. I'm pretty sure I drilled 2 of these and now it's like, it's just missing. What happened? Been very distracted. Yeah, man. So this is something that'll actually sit down in our pasture, not in with the horses and cattle, but near, just on the other side of the hot fence. We move our animals multiple times every day. So, you know, this thing has to be very mobile. Oh, that's a big one. Don't want that in a tire. So, yeah, this will just sit outside. Otherwise, you know, the cattle and horses, they'll knock it over. They'll rub against it. So anyway, this thing is going to hopefully catch lots of horseflies. And how it works is it's going to hold that plastic tote up here. You can see it's built with skids, so we can drag it just behind the 4-wheeler around when we need to. And then above that plastic tote will be like a V shape, 2 pieces of plexiglass in a V shape. So when the horseflies come zooming by, because they're attracted to dark stuff, black specifically, they kind of make drive-bys. You know, they fly over to see if it's something they want to sink their teeth into. And when they do that, they slam into the plexiglass and I have to flex them down into that tub that will be full of water and soap. And I don't know, I hate those things so much. Maybe we'll put like Rada in there. No, like pretty much just soap. I guess we could put a couple drops of permethrin, but I don't think we need to. They're gonna drown. So
John Smith says, it says he started a minute ago. How'd you get so much built already?
Oh, I'm fast, man. No, actually, we took in, we're just kind of playing around with lives. We're not big into live streaming, and we've been considering doing it more. So we started this. We were over on TikTok doing it for a little bit. And, you know, we've actually lived a few times here on YouTube as of late, and it's gone really well. So I'm not really sure why my daughter set us up to live on TikTok. Freaking A. Anyway, so that's what happened. We started on that. And to be perfectly honest, I was already building this thing when we were like, hey, you know what? Let's try living. Maybe that would be cool. So anyway, we're just playing around with it. We're kind of in the experimentation phase with live streaming. Don't know if people really want it or not. So we're going to see what happens. Make sure you put your ear right against that when you're using a rattle gun, because that feels great. This thing's gonna have as many screws in it as my house when it's done. It's a little overkill, but you know, whatever. Why not? So, yeah, those might kind of fit a little bit. Not bad. Not bad. Got to trim a heel here. Little heel trim. Let's see how she fits now, mate.
This is a comment from Jason. It says, "What's y'all's background? Wes seems like he knows something about everything. It truly is amazing seeing what y'all have accomplished."
I am pretty much just full of crap, and I'm full of shit, man. No, we had construction companies of all sorts, everything from excavation, residential excavation company. Did a lot of underground work, you know, working for others, being an operator. So I'm a heavy equipment operator. I worked in the oil field for 8 years, running a pump rig, a very specialized pump rig in the Arctic. I've never actually slung pipe on a rig, but spent a lot of time on drilling rigs. You know, assisting E-line, slick line, coil, snubbing units. What else we do? We had a commercial and residential landscaping company back in the day. We've had construction companies, you know, carpentry, remodel. So if you can't tell by already, I mean, that's only some of the stuff. I have a really bad case, I think, of ADD, or maybe I'm autistic. One thing very long. I'm like, I'm bored. I've learned enough about it. I mean, I've learned as much as I want to about that. On to the next. Now, you know, I guess, you know, to sometimes you just got to adapt, right, to survive.
Someone said,
What?
what's he saying?
Someone said shut up.
No.
I know, I talked to him. I agree.
Jacob, all master of none.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh my gosh. That thing just walked everywhere. I wasn't really holding it too well. Anyways, what was that?
Jack of all, master of none.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, not to sound like a cocky butthead, but I wouldn't say we've reached the pinnacle of those companies by any means, but we've done really, really well with them, especially the last one we had in Idaho. We did real good, you know, and everybody thought we were insane for just basically just up and taking off, going to Missouri, leaving a very prolific, profitable construction company behind and just saying, hell with it, we're going to go to the Ozarks and be ranchers. But, you know, I just couldn't take that garbage anymore. I was done with it. You know, I'm not a city person. We lived not necessarily super remote because we were on the road system in Alaska, but, you know, we lived in a town of 800 that was
If that.
an hour from, well, 600 I should say in the summer, and probably 400 in the winter because they had snowbirds, you know. But I don't know, I just I can't take cities. I'm really bad with rules. I don't do well with rules. I mean, it's not like I'm out here being a rogue psychopath killing and maiming people, but I do not want to be told if I can build something, where I can build it, if it's the right color, having to ask the president of the homeowners association. You know, I just don't do that. I'm just not doing it. So we build what we want, when we want, how we want, and we're the ones living in it. So, you know, hey. What?
Jason said, "I figured as much. I didn't do any of this until I retired from the Army. I struggled for a bit over here in Thayer."
What? There? Right on, dude.
I live in Thayer.
No, she does. That's cool. You're just down the road. Awesome. Yeah, we're just 4 miles outside of Alton. So, now you psychopaths that know where we live, you better watch out. No, I'm just kidding.
We have scary dogs.
I got scarier things than dogs. So, yeah, I'm just kind of one of those live and let live kind of people, you know. If you want to do some weird, funky business and wear women's lingerie, that's your business. I'm not going to tell you not to, but don't you dare come over here and tell me how to live. That's just kind of the guy I am, you know. Like, whatever. It's America. You do what you want as long as it doesn't affect others, right? As long as you're not truly affecting them, not hurting their feelings. I mean. But, you know, if you're polluting, if you're being a nuisance, a menace to society, that's something different. But, you know, if you're just living your best life and you're being told what to do all the time, I'm not getting to that. Yes, our government absolutely hates me. I'm their I am number one. I'm public enemy number one. You know, my kind. Right? We like to take care of ourselves. We like to be as self-sufficient as possible. You know, I think those are good traits. Others don't like that. They want to tell you when and how, right? So, anyway, enough about that. So, let's see here. I think we can make this work. What do you think, G?
Yeah, man.
Actually, what I probably need to do, I'm going to screw this together. I'm going to really fully super duper over engineer this thing when it's all said and done. I might actually even put like a, no, I'm not. I can't do that. I must do that. See, this is that ADD thing kicking in. This was supposed to be just like a really quick slap together experiment. And then I just keep adding.
Never is.
It's like just overkill, overkill. That's the only way I know how to do it, honestly, I think.
In Alaska, you made a chicken coop that was literally the size of a cabin. And you could live in it.
It was a cabin. It was insulated. It had like
Yeah.
R19.
That's Alaska.
It was R19, man. That thing was super cool. All right, let's see.
Oh, wait, I gotta get this on film.
Well, hurry up. Yeah, we're actually filming content here too, so we're multitasking. Like bad.
Okie
Are
doke.
you ready?
Yeah.
Finally? Jeez. Okay, man. Let's see. This thing's gonna like fall through. Is what it's gonna try and do. Oh, it's gonna try. Oh,
Want me to hold it?
nah. I'll struggle. I'm good at struggling. Oh, now you're making it shake. Moving target, man. No one's monitoring the comments. Hello.
Yeah, I'll go over there in a second.
Okay, we'll get to it. If there are any comments. Actually, those of you who are watching, now you're twisting it.
I'm not doing nothing.
You're not doing nothing. She's
Exactly.
homeschooled. Do you hear that? Oh Lord. Yeah, you're not doing anything that is particularly helpful when you do what you just did. Let's say that. What's up, Tristan? How you doing? You living there? Tristan's got himself a touch of food poisoning, so he's been praying to the porcelain god.
You might want to check for anything.
Oh, I'm sure it's terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, Tristan, do your dad a favor before I perish. Would you go load that with ice and
Tea.
mortilla? Yeah.
Unsweetened.
Good. Yeah. Okay. Let's spin it around. The thing's gonna probably fall off and hit me on the hand.
No, it's on there decently.
So much for it being light and portable.
Yeah.
Why'd you do this, Deanne?
I didn't do anything.
You're right. You didn't do anything.
Thanks.
Caused me grief. I don't know how many people want to see like a million screws get sunk. You know.
There's his shorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got my wet t-shirt contest. That's pretty gross. That's gonna get a lot of views. Super. Okay. Well, that's actually a little more stable than I thought it might be. Let's see, is that even playing? Not bad. Not bad, mate.
Jason says it looks like you always over-engineer. Like I do. Meaning him.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. You're right. You win. I do. It's terrible. I can't help it. But, you know, I mean, especially this thing. If it proves to work, I'm going to probably just soak the crap out of this thing with oil so it lasts. And, you know, it'll get towed around in our pastures for the next several years. So it probably needs to be fairly stout and not just rattle apart. So we'll see. It was going to be right here. But I think, like he said, I'm over-engineering it. It's so excessive. And it's too wide anyway. I'd have to trim it. So I'll probably just throw another screw in it, man, and call it good. That'll be way more than that. I mean, I'm going to put a diagonal brace in this because that will rattle like a mother. So, that's pretty easy. We're just gonna scribe. Do a little scribe to fit. Like a so. No, I gotta have it on the point. So what you gotta do is get it close, because it will change your angle as it comes up, right? Am I past the bottom right there a little bit? Thanks for not answering. That's all good.
Past the bottom in what way?
Oh my gosh. Damn kids. All right.
Out of the construction.
All right, let me turn this so you can kind of see what's happening here. All right, you gonna film this? Do it.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, she's gonna be right in your way. Like racket, man. Yeah, man. It's so good. Oh, I'm stupid. You know what I almost did? I almost put that up to where the tub would hit it. That wouldn't have been great. So we're just putting it up like that. Scribing top, scribing bottom. Easy. So easy, even I can do it.
Not many people are like you, Dad.
Huh?
I said not many people are like you, Dad.
Stupid? The thing is not actually. I think my table's bent. I think someone dropped it. Oh well.
Jason's asking if we've ever thought about getting goats.
I had goats.
Yeah, we got rid of
I
them.
hate goats. No, actually, I like goats. I don't like trying to keep goats in or out of my orchard, or, you know, actually what happened is we had goats that were so cool that they became incredibly annoying, because all they would do, you couldn't scare them off because they were pets, right? They'd want it in your house, in your car, in your garden, just destroying everything. So we got rid of them.
Ah, take that back out.
Oh, you're too slow, dude.
I'm trying to read comments for you.
You gotta read comments on the film. You got long arms. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is magic, guys. It's behind the scenes. I don't know if you guys watch our short content, but this is literally as exciting as it gets, and somehow we managed to get tens of millions of views. It's so weird. Oh, it's funny. Cracks me up. Yeah, like our charcoal kilns, and what did that one do?
Charcoal can?
Yeah, kiln. Look it up.
I can't speak.
Just show them. It's crazy. This stuff's insane. You know? We're just a bunch of rednecks out here
What was it on?
building stuff and having fun, and somehow we managed to pull off zillions of views, which is just
The
weird.
most recent one?
Yeah.
6.7 million.
6.7 million in like 1.5 days. It's weird. I don't get it.
And then your bucket tooth has 1.2 million.
I didn't think that we were all that interesting, to be honest, but apparently we're extra weird.
We're unique.
Are you gonna take and do?
You tell me to
Talk
do
about
things.
ADD and me. Jeez.
You're telling me to do things.
Telling you to.
So I'm doing
Oh,
it.
you poor thing. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready, little girl? Okay. Un. Diesmal. Alright. Pour a couple more in it. Yeah, for like the 10 pounds of water, this is gonna hold up. Maybe 30. I think it's stout enough. The guys that are right behind you, my boys, they have really short memories, because about every 5 minutes they start running their neck really loud, even though we're here live streaming. So, again, go slap them.
Okay.
Go slap them. Okay, literally. We're not the brightest bunch. Because they're gonna probably be in there saying some stuff that's gonna get me in trouble on social media. I don't know what it would be, but I can almost guarantee they're gonna say something to get me in trouble. So, yeah, I think that's over-engineered, folks. I think it'll work. I'm gonna throw it inside, yeah.
Did you do anything interesting while I was gone?
No, I just trimmed some goofy braces, man. That's it. I'm moving like an old man today. We were up pretty much all last night. You probably got that down in Fair just as bad as we did here, boy. Yeah. That was a good one.
It was scary.
That was a nice gully washer. We got 3 and like 1/10 inches. It was pretty awesome. How much water do you guys get down there? You don't even have a rain gauge, do you, Dee?
No, I don't. But it was a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah.
Lot. And thunder was shaking my house.
It was awesome. It was flat getting after it. Actually, we had some lightning. I think it might have hit the property just right down there. We had a couple that were just like, oh yeah, that landed. Yeah, it was wicked. I don't have anything in that. Good thing I buy screws by the buckets. We're almost there. We're getting close.
I almost fell over because I was trying to stay steady.
Did you?
1 foot.
Slip. The cool thing about this is, I mean, the plexiglass was like, I don't know, I think it was almost 40 bucks. It was kind of ridiculous. You know, got it from Ace Hardware. And then the tub was 20 bucks. And then all this laying around was just nothing because we just had them. They're just left over from construction projects. And, you know, had $100 in screws. So, but there's a lot of screws.
Jason, I wish I could have slept through everything because I sure as hell didn't.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah. And I guess it didn't even look like it did much. It was like not a puddle or any
Are
water.
we talking about the same Thayer? Oh, man. They got after it here. I mean, it was a shaking and a rocking and blowing crap everywhere. Actually, the rain was coming down in sheets so hard, hitting my windows. It sounded literally like someone was outside throwing gravel against the glass. I was like, damn. It was a good one.
Eric says expecting another storm tonight, I think.
Yeah, right? I kind of heard that. So, I hope the wife's garden stays together. We,
It doesn't wash away.
last Sunday, so what, 5 days ago, I went out there, just took the tooth bucket on the skid steer and scratched it up. So if you've seen any of our other videos, that garden that we put in, we imported like over 200 yards of just kind of rotted sawdust, right? Hardwood sawdust from Krigler's. And I knew it was going to tie up the nitrogen in the soil terribly, right? So, because you get a lot of nitrogen scavenging bacteria during the carbon breakdown process. And I knew it was going to be bad, but we did a soil test and we had literally 0 available nitrogen in that soil last year. But that's kind of what our process of building gardens is. Massive carbon importation. No, it's going to do almost nothing for you for a while. But anyways, we got it now. It's getting close. So let me get back to what I was getting at. Took the tooth bucket, scarified it, kind of loosened it up, and then just sprinkled cover crop seeds in there. We put in, what we put in there? Austrian peas, buckwheat, crimson clover, and purple top turnips. And man, is it coming in thick. So last night I was a little stressed. I'm like, oh great, the whole garden's gonna be washed away because, you know, gully washer. And it only had a tiny bit of erosion, so not too bad. It didn't lose any seedlings from what I can tell. A few got buried. So hopefully it doesn't finish taking it out. All right, are we ready to take and like do something with this, Dee?
Yeah. Jason
Actually-
says we're in a bowl and a lot of bad stuff goes around us, which we experienced last year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. The last 2 years, we'd be like, "Yay, we're gonna get rain," and it would just go. I felt like Moses. I could just part the storms around, so we didn't get any rain. Oh, it's driving me crazy. You know, the only fear of this thing is I'm gonna have to put very little water in this because this jinky ass tub. I think if I put too much, it's just gonna. Yeah. I might have to put a bottom in it. So let's see. That was stupid.
Also, I like how you go from building this thing and carpentry to then talking about the garden.
Oh, that's ADD. Whew, I'm telling you. So, I got it bad. So, yeah, no, we clear. That's good. That's good. So let's put it down, D. So, red eye. There we go. So there you can readjust the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, tripping. Yeah, man. Oh. All right. What do you know? Look at that. We're in a bomb camp black, so it's more appetizing to these damn things. Get it exactly 30. Oh yeah, I even left myself a tiny bit of room, so I'm not as dumb as I look. What do you know?
Eric says we're putting in an arena, and this had been a pretty good test to know how good he's doing grading.
Oh yeah. Where's the arena going? Right at your house? Near it? There? Where at? Where are you at?
I don't know. Where are you at, Lewis? Or not Lewis. I can't think today.
That's okay.
Eric.
Ann has small brains.
Eric.
Eric, where are you at, Eric? Oh, like a glove. I love when a plan comes together. Look at that. Now all I gotta say is this stupid thing better work.
Backyard in West Plains.
Oh, right on.
His last name is
West
Lewis. That's why I
Oh.
said Lewis.
That's all right. That's all right. She's not the brightest. She's homeschooled.
That is not it. I went to college for a year.
That's cool though that we got people here local that are watching because we actually started putting our location on there, which is super.
Why did you say it like that?
Super. Because it makes you uncomfortable. Is that okay?
Sure.
This is great. See, I can actually embarrass my daughter in public at home. It's fantastic. It's nothing better. Oh. Muggy enough. Give it that.
Come on.
You're slow on camera today, girlfriend.
I'm going back and forth.
Woo! All right. One more side. I need a drink.
It's a wee bit hot.
I appreciate you. You guys must be really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I said that earlier, but I appreciate it anyway.
Pretty sure that you said that on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's true. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. That's like ice cream sitting there. That is cold. All right. We got the plexiglass going next. And I think we're off to the races. We'll go put this thing into action here a little bit later today.
You keep moving that thing.
Why? I can't help it. I
Meow.
can't move. My arms aren't that long. So, yeah, we're going to put this thing into action tonight.
Jason says I'd rather be watching you work than be working myself.
I'd rather be watching you work than me working, so mutual. I agree. What do you do for work, Jason?
I don't know if you heard that, because
What do you do for work?
and Eric says he figured we were close when he mentioned where you bought steel.
What?
Steel for your jobs. Your work. Because you live in West Plains.
When did I mention that? I don't remember. So you might
In your
know.
other videos.
Oh yeah, of course.
We're
Yeah,
both
man.
working on like 2 brain cells today.
Well, no, I just never, I don't know if you guys watch our other stuff or not. I have no idea. You guys follow or? It's hard to know because a lot of lives I've noticed are just like full on, just drive by one and done. You just never know. So.
Eric says long time ago in another video.
Oh, right on.
And Newberries.
That's not gonna fall over. That's stout. I like it. I think that's pretty fantastic. Now, if it doesn't work, that's gonna suck, but I have faith. It's gonna work.
Now move it back,
The
center
only
it
thing I
up.
don't know is if this is possibly too high over this, but I wanted to make it where we could lift it out, right? Clean it out, replace it if it breaks, because that's pretty flimsy. You know what we might do is just put the other one, because we have 2 of these. Maybe I'll just double it. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't need much water, just enough to drown a horsefly, right? So, but I'm sure over time that I don't know. I shouldn't say I'm sure. It might work. All right, let's get the plexiglass real quick. And then go in the, oh, never mind. I got some right here. Let's see. These little guys. Negative. Go in the tool trailer and get me some really small, little T20s, something like that. All right, so 1/8 inch plexiglass. I hope that these things aren't so floppy that they break. I mean, it is pretty flexible. So earlier in the video, yeah, I'm gonna probably have to support that. That kind of sucks. I don't know, we'll find out. Earlier in the build, how I cut these, I just took and doubled up the saw blade. I just used 2 thin curves. Where'd they go? Right here. 2 thin curve, because you can see how fine that is, right? Like there's no curve. And just staggered the teeth, and that created my dado. So that worked out pretty slick. And I don't know. We're gonna see. That might work. That might not. It's pretty floppy. Yeah, that's pretty floppy. Oh well, we're gonna give it a try. Don't need plastic on it anymore. Just if it gets rocking and rolling in the wind, who knows. But I think the less obstructions we have up there for them to see, the more prone they're gonna be to run into it. That's my theory anyway. So I'm sticking to it for the moment. Because that's pretty good, man. You can't. Yeah, yeah. Shorter the better. I just got to pin this. I just don't want it, flopping out. So just gonna put a couple, probably 3 little screws, pre-drill it, and call her good, mate. Yeah, that's floppy. I wish they would have had 1/4 inch. They didn't have 1/4. Well, no, I take that back. The glass shop had 1/4 inch, but they wanted like $7.50 a square foot for it or something, and I'm too cheap for that. That was kind of like, oh, really? So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. You guys, I mean, you said you're building an arena, so you obviously have animals. You guys have cattle too? We've got a creek bottom down here, and I know everybody around here's got horseflies, but I'm sure that that's helping the population. They're bad. They're just terrible. I feel bad for the animals. Plus, they're under a lot of stress. They're down there kicking and throwing their heads and swishing their tails and just going crazy. A couple hours every day at least. What's that, Dee?
So I probably got the wrong ones, but these are like the smallest ones I can find, unless you have a hidden spot for them.
Let's see. No, these are fine. These are exactly what I want.
You.
Very good.
Yay!
Yay, you don't suck. Okay. Dude.
Oh gosh.
What?
Oh no, I guess it's right on. I just can't see what you're doing right now.
That's okay. I'm just getting screws. It's not very important.
Oh, Jason started watching us when we started building the cabin. He thinks.
Oh wow, that's been a bit. Wait,
Yeah.
the cabin.
Are you talking about the bathhouse?
Like the bathhouse? Like this is like a long time ago?
Like
Like
that thing over there?
Because that has been a while. For sure. Dude, these guys are full of it. That is not 1/8 inch. I don't think.
Jason says he has Dexter sheep and goats. And he said the house, not the bath.
Well, he said he's got Dexter's.
Yeah.
Dexter cattle.
No, Dexter's Dexter's sheep and goats. So yeah.
Sheeps.
Sheep and goats. Sheep.
The brain, your brain. Woo,
It's melting away, okay?
It's scary. I wonder if I like just drill holes and strings so it's like. I don't know. Just gonna throw some screws in it so it doesn't fall out for now, and I guess we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out as we go. That's kind of what we do around here. We just make shit up as we go.
I don't know if my brain's retarded or not, but like how is
Well, you can't say that.
Are you saying they're gonna
Oh,
hit
you
this?
can't say the R word.
You're
gonna get his can.
challenge?
Somebody's
Sorry.
gonna be very offended by that.
And hit here and fall off?
Where else do they
I
hit?
don't know, like hit here and
Oh Lord.
That's why I said I might be the R word.
You know how to say that. You're supposed to say mentally challenged.
Yeah, I said challenged.
Not after you drop the R word, man. You're gonna get us busted. Uh-huh.
It was not my intention.
Oh, social media is so frustrating. The level of censorship makes me want to vomit. The stuff people can say and get away with versus the stuff that people can't say is unbelievable.
He is drilling the plexiglass. He's just drilling it through the wood into the plexiglass. But it's not
Kind of.
deep enough?
Now I gotta adjust, like, it's not in there very deep, so I better find a better angle to my dangle. Yeah, I'm going through the plexi.
I said to melt
I don't even think that's gonna grab it. I mean, it's not in there very deep. This is a very, very shallow data. I'm gonna try it. I think I'm just like barely catching the edge, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that's like barely. Hi, Trinity.
Hello.
Welcome.
She's behind the camera, guys.
Little turd. Hey, get me I need a T15.
Sorry.
No, you. Chick.
Huh?
Well, which one were you laughing at? You can say whatever you want, bro. This is a free country.
I know, until they demonetize you. That's the bullshit part.
Yep.
And they did. Oh, I've got in trouble. And the really crappy thing is, you know, I mean, like, this is
I remember one time you got in trouble.
like, as gay as it sounds, it's
Jason
like
says
a
he's
full-time job.
yeah. Jason says he's still trying to figure out understand what you're doing. And
What's that?
Jason says he's still trying to figure out or understand what you're doing.
Well, that makes two of us.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I need you to find me a T15.
Okay.
That little girl gets it.
We're not
All right.
here.
So, what we got? Let's show it to you guys this way without it all falling apart.
And then it just.
So, as you can see, these are a little floppy. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to adjust them, kick them up. I don't know. You know, they're gonna flop around in the wind. So I'm gonna probably have to do some sort of brace. Any rate, what the method of the madness here is that horseflies are attracted to dark objects. Okay, so they do a drive-by or flyby, even several. You know, like you're standing out there and they right by your head. Well, they're checking to see if you're a worthwhile morsel. They're gonna see this being dark. I'm gonna paint it black, and when they come flying by to check it out, oh no, wet t-shirt contest. They slam into the plexiglass, and it deflects them down into the water. So we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see if it works. Fly at like 50 miles an hour. Like, Jesus, things don't last.
Eric said, You got in trouble? Hard to believe.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been put in social media jail many a times. Did you ever find me one?
Yeah, it's in the gun already.
Oh. I'll keep you. All right. Hey. Oh. Worked already. Yeah, man. So hot. Not even hot, just muggy. My northern blood. I'm a baby.
Yes, this is an untested area, Jason.
What's that?
Jason said, "Oh, this is an untested area." Interesting.
What's that?
What you're doing?
Well, no, actually, there's others that have made very similar contraptions and have had success. So I'm just kind of, this is my take on it. So we'll see. If it's not catching many, then, you know, I might need to lower this down right above it. I don't know. We're going to just find out. So I think it's going to do some damage. We're going to find out. So, let's see.
And I think it was Eric who said most of the best YouTubers have been in jail or something like that.
Oh, for sure.
Social
Just
media
don't wanna get,
timeout.
like, legitimately canceled if you're not like a mega influencer. Because if you know, yeah, we have 1 million followers across all 4 platforms, but I don't think we're big enough to withstand the liberal, you know, backlash and all the social media is crashing our platforms and stuff. I don't know that we'd have enough followers come looking for us again to start up a new channel. That's kind of the problem. That's the situation we're at. I'm sure my lips will continue flapping a little more freely the larger we get. So, yeah, there's some subjects that I'm pretty passionate about that I haven't talked about yet. Let's put it that way. And you guys can probably know what I'm talking about.
John Smith, what keeps the cows from drinking the soap water?
It's not in the paddock with them. It's just on the other side of the hot wire. We, which this wouldn't work for a lot of people, especially if you do continuous grazing or really low stock densities. But, you know, we practice ultra high stock densities. So our animals are in very close proximity, like nose to butt when they graze. Low stocking density for us now is 400,000 pounds an acre. We try not to get below that because we really focus on harvest efficiency. And unless you have your stocking rates way up there, you won't have harvest efficiency. So we practice the total grazing program, which what all this is. So this works really good because it'll be, well, in theory, this is going to work really good because it'll be in really close proximity to where the animals are. It'll just be a few feet on the other side of the fence away from them. But yeah, if you had a 20-acre paddock and one of these things just chilling off the side, well, it might catch a few randoms but has nothing to do with where the animals are. So, right.
Okay, back to the more political standpoint of things.
Oh, yeah.
Jason says it's sad and that's why he can never be on camera. Eric says it's one of the reasons why we watch.
It's one of the very few subjects that I haven't talked about yet.
And then up here, Thomas says, with the passing of Susan and Elon saying he's going to buy YouTube, there's hope.
Oh, you know what? That's crazy. I haven't even heard that. Oh, if Elon ends up sucking up all these social media companies, oh, I'm going to make some liberals cry. I can't wait.
There's a Trump 2024 comment in there and American flags, by the way, too. So.
Amen. Amen. Yeah. I mean, at this point, he could be the savior or not. But anything's better than what's going on. Let's put it that way. Oh my gosh. Anyway. So, back to horseflies.
Jason said LMAO. Elon for president.
No shit, right? Maybe in a couple more terms. Hey, there, little one. Why don't you go around and get your dad a new shirt so I'm not flashing everybody? No, I'm just disgusting. I need to wring this thing out. It's gross.
Yeah, I mentioned that to Ian earlier.
Looks like I've been swimming. All right.
Trinity said I sounded salty for how I was reading the comments, but it's just me trying to focus.
Yeah, she's not good at it. Reading in public is not Deanne's favorite thing to do.
Nope.
Nope. She was scarred as a child. All right. Let's get this crap cleaned up. What do you think, girl?
Come on.
We're going to clean this up. And I think I'm just going to live with the floppy McFloppins for now. See what happens. And if it doesn't work great, I guess I can get a board and cut some datas and, you know, get a little brace or something. But whatever. We're just going to see what happens. Hey, Creeter. What you doing, bud? What you doing, bud?
It's my puppy. Oh, and here comes the other lab.
Oh, the other dumb
Oh.
one. Hi.
Here's the newest edition.
Don't knock the tripod over.
I'm not going to.
Dogs. They're like mobbing around it. We have more dogs and cats around this place right now than we do horses and cattle, I'm pretty sure. It's ridiculous. We have-
11 cats. I think 9 dogs now.
It's horrible. No, they're not all mine. This is,
I have 3.
yeah, it's terrible. You bring too many animals around. Okay. Well, I think we're going to clean up, and we're going to get this thing out there a little bit later. And maybe we're going to take and live stream it again once we get out there in this evening and they all come out and start attacking. See what happens.
Probably be able to hear him just go.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna hear like when they hit it. You know, they're nasty, and they fly at Mach. You know, so all right, yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll probably come back on live tonight for this, just for grins, whatever. You guys stuck around this long with us. Why not? We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And we're gonna clean up. I'm gonna get some lunch. Actually, Deanne's gonna do all the cleaning,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get some lunch, and I'm gonna go get a dry shirt.
Okie doke.
What do you think about that?
Sure.
I love it. Oh, I love having kids sometimes. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. We're going to get this thing into use. So, see you later.